And another nominee resignation. President Park's pick for the newly created science ministry, Kim Jeong-hoon, withdrew from the proposed cabinet position on this Monday, expressing his frustration over the ongoing parliamentary gridlock. Our political correspondent, Kim Yeon-ji, tells us more.
President Park's nominee to head the Ministry of Future Creation and Science, Kim Jeong-hoon, has announced he will give up his nomination. The 52-year-old venture entrepreneur, who is a chairman of America's Alcatel Lucent Bell Labs, said he grew tired of the partisan wrangling over the role of the new science ministry.
Bitter fights over the government restructuring plans, especially the ones surrounding the Ministry of Future Creation and Science, at the parliament shatter my dreams to give my all to Korea.
President Park Geun-hye expressed regret over Kim's decision.
조금 전 김종훈 미래창조과학부 장관 내정자가 사의를 밝혔습니다. 미래 성장 동력과 창조 경제를 위해 삼고 초려해온 분인데 우리 정치의 현실에 좌절을 느끼고 사의를 표해 정말 안타깝게 생각합니다.
The issue keeping the parties from pushing forward the legislative processing of the government restructuring bills is a proposed transfer of the Korea Communications Commission's broadcasting policy oversight to the Ministry of Future Creation and Science. The ruling Saenuri party says the Korea Communications Commission can maintain the licensing power for cable television system operators. But the new science ministry must be given the authority to enact and amend laws for the broadcasting industry. Originally, the ruling party lobbied for transferring all broadcasting oversight to the new science ministry, sticking to the original bills drafted by President Park's transition team. However, the main opposition Democratic United Party says this proposal could negatively affect the allocation of television channels, which could compromise media neutrality and fairness. But in other areas, the ruling and opposition parties made some breakthroughs. For instance, the parties agreed to transfer all functions concerning the Internet Protocol television industry to the Science Ministry, while leaving satellite broadcasting oversight to the Korea Communications Commission. Both parties hope to process the government restructuring bills at a plenary session on Tuesday. Kim Yeon-ji, Arirang News.